Yeah. You just had to do that? Yeah. I'm not even mad. Hi, hi, hi! Welcome! It's good to see so many people here. Hi, Lynn. Hi, OJ. Hi, Nick. Good to see you. Hi, Ooze. Hello. And Green was in here really early. Hello, hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Yes, thank you, Lynn. Please like the video. It really helps. So let's see. There was a mosquito. Hello. So we've already got people setting up the line. Thank you so much. I'm wondering if we're just gonna start straight up in it. How was everybody's weekend? I had a big long one. So much to do. I had to fight with the government. It was good though. It worked out. I need rest, clearly. I hope everybody else had an alright weekend. I know the stars have been absolutely trying to force people into things that they should be doing, but perhaps maybe don't want to. Oops. This one. Not that one. This. There we go. Hi, Green. Hello. We had a good art stream earlier today, and now I'm here for tarot and I'm ready. Hope it went okay. Yeah, it went fine. It was just paperwork. It was totally fine, but it was just annoying because I had to cancel Friday's stream. But now we're back on the regular schedule. We should be doing fine. Fingers crossed. No more paperwork for a minute. Feeling much better. It went okay. Like a lot of things went wrong, but nothing bad happened, I guess. We were the last ones out of the office because it took so long. And at one point, Lynn turned to me and just went, "Absolute cinema." Which, like, mood. Why are we fighting a mango? What? Oh, fight with this mango a little more. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, what? Why are we fighting a mango? If people were intently moral, they would not need to be governed. Well, that would, I have opinions about that. But yeah, it would require a foolproof system, and I don't know if I'm ready for a foolproof system right now. So, let's see. It's good to see everybody. I am just as confused. What did the mango do? It was just tasty, that's it. Ah, that wasn't just it. There was actually more to the story than just being tasty. Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Green's question. They've been waiting a good, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe? They put in their question real early. Green was asking about a job. Will I hear back today with some kind of good news for the interview I had on Friday? I really, really, really hope so, Green. Let's see what we can do here. You fought hard for what you believe in, eating the tasty things. So true. I'm not ready to support that fight. Can Green expect to hear back today with good news about the interview that was on Friday? Hello? Don't worry about this yet, Green. Please don't worry yet. Can we get some more information about that? we hear back about this interview from Friday with some good news. What are we gonna... That's too many. If not today, hopefully soon. Good point. Are we gonna hear back with... Whoa, hello. With some good news? Judgment. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I've been in my head heavily. Yeah, I get that for sure. The only one you have to work for when pineapples exist. So we have here green, we have the Tower, we have Judgment reversed, and we have 10 of Wands. This sounds to me definitely like you will be hearing back from them with a yes. This is a Tower event, a life-changing big change, everything turned upside down. That sounds a lot like going from unemployed to employed, right? Everything changes and you don't have time anymore and you suddenly have money and everything is different. Sounds like a Tower event. We have Judgment reversed, which I'm going to ask a little bit more about in a second. Pomelo's a gift sent to us. I can't have any pomelo, like, it neutralizes my medication. And then 10 of Wands, which means that you will be busy. That sounds like getting a job. So, yeah, I think so. This is showing me the work aspect, as in like you will be busy and everything will change, right? But it's not showing me like emotions connected to it. I'm going to ask about Judgment reversed, because I remember that we had been talking... Thank you for asking about Judgment. Yeah, we've been talking about your spirit guides. Death reversed. And it sounds like they still want some more attention. That's my favorite. Punk rock enough to eat you back. Exactly. Yeah, so we had been talking about your... I lost the word. Your spirit guides. And it looks like they still want some more attention. Now, this doesn't mean that they're not helping you or working against you or anything like that. They just want you to leave out a coffee for them or something. However, I see you getting very busy very soon. You gotta still hang out with us once you're employed again. Yes, please still be here. Somehow. If the hours don't work, let me know. So, very good news, because I know that you've been getting a lot of bad news from the cards lately, which I'm sorry about. Hi Lauren, welcome. Yeah, we could do a love reading for you. Just kidding. Yeah, no problem. If you type in your question with "my question is" at the beginning, the bot will grab you and put you in line, and you can absolutely ask a question. I will sneak my phone in. Yay! We love to see it. Okay. Let's see who is up next. You're welcome, Lauren. There you go. Thank you, Lynn. Big help, big help. It's Ooze's turn. Can a member of my spirit team tell me about themselves? Dedication. And I appreciate it very much. Hi, Iman. Welcome. So, can Ooze's spirit team tell me about... Interesting, what do we have here? We have Ace of Cups, Knave of Swords, Four of Swords, Lovers. Let's see. Miss Goo is here! It's true! Well, I hope not. I hope you don't regret it too bad. So what's going on here? Ace of Cups, Knave of Swords reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Lovers. Have you been having any, like, unexplained nightmares? Ooze, have you been having any kind of, even like just throughout your life in general, do you have a history of just like really strange or intense nightmares? Because I have a feeling that that might be yes! Okay. Okay, that sounds like this, yes, 1,000 times yes, okay. Taco Bell included induced nightmare. That's the one. So this spirit guide is either the cause of your nightmares or is like here to help you with them, but I have a feeling I have reoccurring nightmares that last for years. New one lasts more years. Ooh. If it's reoccurring, that sounds like they are messages. So it sounds like this spirit guide has been, and this isn't a great thing, I don't condone this behavior, but this spirit guide has been sending you those nightmares as messages. And they would rather just have a conversation with you, right? This isn't working. They don't like the way that they're scaring you this badly or interrupting you this badly, but they have something they need to tell you enough that they keep doing this. Hey, Bumblebee Princess, hello! Last night was a pile of dogs sleeping on my lap. Doberman show dogs. One of them turned into a mutt and tried to bite my face off, which is very annoying. Okay, weird. So this spirit guide is identifying themselves as the Knave of Swords. That, or they're calling you, actually I think they're calling you the Knave of Swords because they're trying to reach you with this information and teach you. Never mind, that's their name for you. I'm gonna ask one more question about the Lovers. Because other than trying to reach you, that's great, but how can we communicate in a way that is not in repeated nightmares? It has to do with my personal relationships. Not them scaring me to try and get their message across. Yeah. Hi, Manny. Hello. So I want to get one more card for the Lovers here. How can we talk in a way that is not reoccurring nightmares? Would love for another avenue to be open, another choice. What's a good way to talk with this spirit guide? Okay, that's too many, but what do we have? Justice, 10 of Cups, the Star. This is too many, my friend. They mean no harm, though. It's very clear that they don't mean any harm. It's difficult to get through to you. Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, but that's not telling me how, other than a very vague sense of research, right? Research. So it looks like this spirit guide is wanting you to look into different types of divination, such as tarot or scrying. You can do, where's my phone? Black mirror scrying on a phone. You could do bibliomancy, opening up a book and seeing what the first thing you see is. I wonder why reoccurring nightmares. Yeah, something is hard to get to you. And they're defaulting to the easiest way, which is scaring the pants off of you. So they want you to look into divination techniques to try and talk to them. Before you do that, I would just talk to the air. Nick has some good ones: meditation, prayer, yoga, exercise. Yep. Just talk out loud. Say like, hey, I'm willing to speak with you, but only with you, right? I don't let anyone else in. I don't appreciate anyone else in my space. I don't want to have you accidentally talking with something you shouldn't be, right? I do tarot sometimes. I feel like I have two different kinds of energies talking to me. Surprisingly enough, they take turns. That's really cool. That's really cool and something you should lean into. I wonder if one of those energies is the same one trying to talk to you through your dreams, or if that's a third separate energy. But tell them that you're open to communication. Tell everything else that you're not open to communication. And try and see if something like tarot or something else is a good fit for you for divination. And hopefully that helps. And we have a nice long queue going. Thank you, everybody. Got 4 more people in here. Amethyst, yeah! Got all over here. Ward negative energy off. Ooh, I actually didn't know that about Amethyst. I'm glad I have my little stash. Thank you, Iman. Okay, let's see who's up next. I do feel maybe the third doesn't like tarot. I'd rather scare her instead. No, they just might want something other than tarot, which might be why they're like, oh, check out other things, right? The research, the way it was so vague, they really want you to just learn things. So I'm like, can't we do something simpler to make her stop having nightmares? I would love that. Okay, let's see who's up next. I'll remind everybody to please like the video. It helps more than you think. Ah, it's OJ's turn. Well, when will I hear from Abby? Let's see. How can I tweak this just a little bit? So I have to do questions in stream that are about you, OJ, which I think you're almost there. You're really close. I think there's just when good question, Iman. Let me pull that up for everybody. So everyone can see where we are. Well, let's see, for OJ, I think we'll just stick with this. When will you hear from Abby? Or when will you get the news that you're looking for? When will you feel better? When questions, I'll warn you right now, when, not only is this like almost almost a third person question. Basically a third person question. When questions are particularly difficult for tarot, but we'll see what we can do. Hermit. Okay. The cards are being sticklers. Lady Levin, am I clairvoyant? You'll have to remind me which one clairvoyant is. Why do I feel like you're a medium? I am... Bye, Ooze. Thank you for being here. I'm definitely getting better at hearing things as I keep working with people in the cards. But I was not a medium until at least after I started streaming. I've learned, hey, get out of here. Go away. I'm learning, I'm opening. And I'm definitely getting better at hearing things. I wouldn't call myself a full-fledged medium yet. So, OJ, the cards are being sticklers, and they want you to ask a question about yourself, and purely about yourself. So, I'm thinking something like, when, because you can ask a when question, that's fine. But when will this anxiety go away? When will I receive closure? Right? Miss May's still a small, it's true. That's me. Get out of here. Will our paths cross again? Yeah, will me and, what was it, Amy? Abby. Will me and Abby's path cross again? That one's fine. But I do have a rule that I only answer questions about you for free on stream. And I was like, this one's close enough, right? But they're being sticklers. Oh, okay. Hey, Trinity, welcome in. Thank you, OJ. That's really helpful. Did you want the when will our paths cross again question? Is that the one you would like? Oh, thank you, Ivan. It's good to see so many people and so many friends here. Thank you. So, when will Abby and OJ's paths cross again? Thank you so much, OJ. Oh. Magician, that feels like a soon kind of card. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, small communities are good. And I don't want to, anyway, I don't want to be the next, I don't know, Markiplier, right? I don't want a gigantic fan base. Something cozy and sustainable. But yes, bigger than it is now. When will OJ and Abby's paths meet again? We get 2 more cards to finish out the story. Thank you. The sun? Wow. Just gotta pay the bills. Exactly. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Wands. So we have the Magician here, number 1 in the deck. We have the Sun. And we have Ace of Wands, which is another 1. This feels like a soon, maybe this summer or when the sun returns, right? Ace of Wands. You need to start something new before you will cross paths again. The universe wants you to start a new journey, maybe a new hobby, maybe a new purpose, a new job, a new, I don't know, relationship. They want you to learn and grow and be growing something before your paths will cross again. But I'm thinking it'll be over the summer. This, either spring or summer, because the Magician says you're ready. You're ready for it. It's coming. You won't have to wait too long. Yes, I will call you out when it's your turn. Sorry. Let's see who we're at now. Good thing I'm trying to get a new job. There you go. That's the right attitude. And there's Lauren's turn. Please, could you see what's coming up next in love? I can. Ooh, I like that question, Trinity. That's cute. So Lauren, what is coming up next in, ooh, whatever it is, it's coming up fast. Oh, 6 of Swords, okay. You're so welcome, OJ. Thank you for being patient with me. It means a lot you were here and asked. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we have 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. So Lauren, we have something big and fast coming up for you. 8 of Wands. We have all of these wands here. Hi, Ladybug Moon. Welcome in. All these wands are coming right out this cat quick. 6 of Swords is about movement, like moving house. These cats are all packed up and going on a trip, moving all of their possessions, which happens to apparently be only 6 swords. Don't know what those cats need with those. But you might meet someone and very quickly decide to move for them, move to be with them. And obviously, whether that turns out good or turns out bad, is going to cause a lot of stress and a lot of arguments, right? This doesn't seem to me that these will turn out like nasty or relationship ending or anything. This is just from stress. This is normal, big change, stress, arguments, okay? Hi, Sen, welcome in. So, which one comes first? It's hard to say, but it sounds like either you're going to move and meet someone very soon, or meet someone and move because of them very, very soon, okay? And that will obviously cause some stress bickering, but it's not something to be terribly worried about. That's an exciting draw, honestly. I'm interested to see what that means for you. So let's see. Yeah, it's a big one, Lauren. Let's see who is up next. Will the stress cause a breakup? I don't think so. Or at least, I don't think it needs to. It's not something that should cause a breakup. So, you shouldn't need to be worried about that. Just normal stress. As long as you're able to find a healthy way to let it out and a healthy way to communicate, you should be fine. So it is Iman's turn. Love life guidance for the next 6 months. Currently in no contact. Where is this connection headed? Ooh, interesting. Lynn, am I able to see if I'm on the list? Let's see. Is Nick on the list? No, Nick, you did not get onto the list. You're really welcome, Lauren. Thank you for asking. Sen. So, love life guidance for the next 6 months for Iman. Currently in no contact. Where is this connection headed? 2 of coins. Two of Cups. And then we had, these all kind of came out around, but I can tell what they're telling me. This energy's strong. So, Iman, we have 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 1, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. And they all kind of came out either upside down or sideways, right? Where is this headed? It's nowhere. Be ready to destruct this, right? Reversed. Yeah, not bad, but like, yes, bad. Nowhere. This is there's no connection. Be ready to blow it up, right? They aren't giving you what you need, aren't pouring into your cup the way that they should be, right? If there's no contact, that makes a lot of sense. They're not acting the way that they should in your life. This looks like something that you need to be ready to end, ready to walk away from, ready to explode. And I mean that in a controlled way, kind of like when you decide to, I don't know why I'm getting specifically like the image of someone setting dynamite in a mine and then going outside and pressing a button and it explodes on the inside, right? It's very controlled. And you're not getting hurt, but it's still an explosion. Does that make sense? It is a cycle ending for restart. Yes, absolutely. We have this infinity symbol in the 2 of Cups. I don't know if you can quite see it. It's an infinity symbol. The cycle will continue, but you need to be ready for this one to end. It is not giving you what you deserve or what you need, and it's not the right one for you. Which makes sense if you're in no contact, honestly. Yeah, but a very specific image of like a remote control detonation. Hello, welcome! Because I don't want you, I don't want you getting hurt. That's the last thing I want, okay? Even when I give people quote unquote bad readings, I never ever ever want you to be hurt. I'm confused. Reversed isn't bad, it's usually trying to show its mirror. Don't identify a thought as good or bad, it's just a thought. Yeah. So what's your question, Iman? Because I think the cards are telling you in the next 6 months to be ready to let go of this connection and to sever it. Because it's not. I need to change my perspective. Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it. A really healthy way to look at it. Will it restart with him or end? I think, in my opinion, with these cards, it will end. You need to be ready for it to end. With the Two of Cups reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, this seems like it's not for you. And you can find something much better. So let's see. We have 5 people in line. Nami asks, am I next? You are! So let's pull you up. Your question was, will I be getting a message from who I want soon? Yes, good advice. Follow your heart. Did the bot pick me up? Yes. You are second in line right now. I'll go ahead and put out the queue status again. Did it go? Yes, it did. Didn't even pay attention. Don't worry about it. So, for Mammy, I'm gonna ask if it's okay if I tweak your question just a little bit and change it to when will you and the person you're waiting for that message for, when will your paths meet again? That's what I did earlier for, I think, Iman? Was it Iman? Went just straight into vibing. I love that. That means I have good vibes, right? Right? I hope so. No, certainly not Iman. I'm thinking of wrong names. But that's who I did last time we had a message question. So Mammy. Devo good vibes, thank you. Mammy, may I change your question just a little to when will your paths cross again? You do have good vibes. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I feel I could fall asleep. You guys flatter me. I love being here with you, so I'm glad you love being here with me. Do what you gotta do. Thank you, Mammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see. When will Mammy and this person's paths cross again? Betrayer of her species. Oh, thank you. Let's see what we got here. Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. This is emotional. This is almost heavy. This is... Oh, I'm so glad. Ah, that means so much to me. Rain, the thunder outside. That makes sense. So what I see here is it's not never. The answer is not never. We have the Knight of Cups here. But that does mean slow. He is on that slow turtle, right? That we were talking about. However, I don't see that meeting being what you want from it. It is heavy, yeah. It's not what you hoped for. It's not what you dreamed of. It's not what you wanted from it. It's something else. What that something else is, I don't know, other than it feels very bittersweet, very melancholic, very nostalgic almost. Slow, a long time. A sense of almost like a missed opportunity. I don't know why I'm getting... I don't like this song. I think most people don't like most Christmas songs. I'll preface it with that. But I'm getting that Christmas song that's about the dude bumping into someone at a supermarket and they used to be dating, and then they just like talk for hours in their car and then she leaves. And it's very sad, but it's also very like melancholic and sweet. Beauty takes time. It's definitely just something here. It's not meant for you. And that's not supposed to be a punishment, right? It's just not meant for you. But it is allowed to be sad. You are allowed to be sad about that. Hi Gulnar, welcome in. So. You go random tortoise. Yeah, something like that. So Mammy, are you all right? Because I feel like that one was pretty heavy. Closure, yes, closure. I'm sad. I bet you are. I'm really sorry to give you a reading like that. Hi, Ice Cube Kitty. No, yeah, you've definitely been here before. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the like. So, Mammy, whatever this is about, this isn't punishment. This isn't because you don't deserve something. It's just not meant for you, but I'm still sorry to give that kind of reading to you. So, let's see who is up next. No, I think the rain might have finally started. Hi Zara, welcome. You're very welcome, Mammy. Thank you for being here. I'm still gonna be sorry. So it's Trinity's turn. Will I meet good friends at my school? Hey, Abel. We're doing okay. Just in time, yeah. Oh, interesting question, Zara. Back from the store, yeah, very good timing. I'd say perfect timing. Heba, sorry. It's a really good name. Ooh, death. 10 of Swords. Good friends at this school? Hi, Eliza, welcome. Ooh. Magician. And that one fell on the floor, so I don't really know if it was upside down or not, so I'm going to just read it normally. So, Trinity, I would say yes, with a big old caveat. This is, again, another really heavy reading. But at the end here, we have the Magician to remind you that you are ready for this, okay? Will you find good friends at your new school? Yes. Vibe with the goth and emo kids. Okay, let's hope that that's what this is, because I would really prefer if that's what this was. I think that it very well could be. Now that you've pointed it out, I think that's a much more fun reading. I was thinking that yes, you are going to find someone or someones who you get along extremely well with, and then they are taken away from you. Now, this doesn't have to be literal death. It could be maybe they move away. Maybe they, I don't know. Move away is kind of the big one, but there's a lot of different reasons to move away. And it's going to hurt. But this reading to me is it is always worth it to have good, deep connections with people, even if they end, right? Just because something will end doesn't mean it's not worth it to have beautiful connections with others. That's what this reads to for me, okay? So yes, you will make amazing friends. And because they are amazing, genuine friends, it will hurt when they leave. That's what it means to be a good friend, right? It means it'll hurt if you leave. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be literal death, but that's another sad one. That's another deep one. I like Nick's reading better, that you just vibe with the goth kids. It could be both. It could absolutely be both. Hey, I think that the rain's finally going. I've been waiting for it all day. Ready for the journey, whatever happens. Okay, good. I'm glad, Trinity. Because yes, that felt deep and real. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for always being here. Big old line, guys. Thank you so much. I'll remind everybody again to please like the video. It's a huge help if you can do that. And if you can, and you haven't yet, please subscribe. All right, it's Ladybug's turn. How would the company culture at the job I applied to be while working there? Would I like it? Heba, thank you! It'll be your turn soon. Let me do that one more time for the queue status. I should just put that on a timer, honestly. How's the company culture at the job Ladybug applied to? That's an echo. What is the company culture? Okay. You want me to shuffle you better? I am available. I am available for commissions on the Ko-fi. Oh, I told you. Okay. Do I need to ask somebody else? Okay, sure. Yeah, no, I can ask someone else. Okay, we're getting a different. I don't see my name on the list. I'm gonna pull up a different. Let's see. Beanish, are you on the... Yes, you are number 7, Beanish. We have a long line right now. Aliza, you are number 6. So what is the company culture like? Will they like it? Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. Hanged Man. And that means we need to reverse these. Thank you, thank you. Can we get one more card to finish out that story? Nine of Wands. Okay. So it looks like Ladybug won't plan on staying long, even if it wasn't the best, just need a stepping stone. Well, it looks like it's going to be a very good stepping stone, right? We have 9 of Cups, which is a fantastic emotional card about feeling fulfilled and feeling taken care of. We have 9 of Wands, so they might give you a little bit too much work, but if you're emotionally feeling fulfilled, then that becomes much easier. And then we have 5 of Swords. To me, that reads as a healthy competition almost between employees. I'm not getting any kind of like backstabbing or like power politics from this card. This is more like a friendly competition to see who can be best, right? Surprised at the cards, but I feel positive now. Good, because it sounds like you might be meeting some people that you like, enjoying your time there, and the worst offense is that they might keep you a little too busy, but in that environment, you can handle it, okay? If you're feeling good about your job, then it feels a lot more doable when they give you a little too much work. I'm used to competition. I don't particularly like it, but it would be okay. So good. And it doesn't look like, yeah, it's nothing gross. It's friendly. So we have a really, really long line right now. Rather be busy than standing around. That's fair. Let's see who's up next. It's Nick's turn. What do my guides recommend I do to stop circular thoughts? The one plaguing my mind as of now, why do some people want to live in fear? Ooh. So what do Nick's guides recommend for... That's too many. You didn't want me to have that one? Hello? They have a lot to say, but I'm going to need them to be clearer. Your turn is coming soon! What do Nick's guides recommend to stop circular thoughts? Oh no, it's alright. I think everybody likes hearing the cat scream. So we have 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, High Priestess reversed. You have too many of these circular thoughts. We have these snakes all up in these wands. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Overwhelming circular thoughts. Makes sense. And then we have High Priestess reversed. Okay? That to me is saying do something not spiritual about it. Go for a run. I don't know. What's something specifically not very spiritual? Play a video game. Talk to your friends about something silly. Watch a comedy. Right? Something that can meowtivations. That's cute. Yes. They tell you this pretty awesome, Nick. No, I liked it, Ice Cube. I liked it. But they tell you this pretty often, Nick, that you are really, really good at the spiritual side of stuff, and that going out and doing things specifically in not spiritual ways is encouraged right now. Just to feel things. It's not that deep. Yeah. Yes, it's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep, bro. I recommend just a stupid podcast. A really, really silly comedy show. A run, right? It's not that deep. Play a video game. Go to the therapy if you really want to do something like special and hard, but it doesn't have to be spiritual, okay? That's the point. So, let's see. Who is next in line? Ah, it's Heba's turn. Knights needs levity. There you go. You're so welcome. You are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what do you see coming for you in love? So, what is coming in love for Heba? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? The Fool. A new beginning. Completely starting over. Justice. Adventure, yeah. King of Wands. Judgment reversed. Absolutely. This is adventure you deserve. Maybe something you've been scared to do. Something you might have some shame or anxiety about. This Judgment reversed here. King of Wands. This is something to make you feel very confident, very excited, very happy. Yeah, this is a brand new adventure. Very exciting to get the Fool in a love reading. That means you get to try things you've never tried before, do things you've never done before, completely out of your wheelhouse. So you have the ability to do anything. Scared to move out of your comfort zone. You need to. You're being called to. There's something special out there outside of your comfort zone. There's something very special and very rewarding out there for you. You deserve it, okay? So be on the lookout for things that are offered to you. Universe decided to hit the reset button on your life. Exactly, yes. So be on the lookout for strange offerings, for strange adventurous opportunities, for things that make you in particular feel confident, feel excited. Anything strange, exciting, or adventurous. Lead with your heart. Yes. Okay. I want to, you will. You absolutely will. It might take a little bit of practice, because I know that when you try something brand new, there's always that period of feeling, this can't be right, like I'm doing it wrong, right? But you will get it, and you're destined for it. You're destined for it, okay? This is important. This is important. Hi, Chris, welcome. Yes, you're so welcome. So it is Golnar's turn. Yay, thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. So Golnar asked, how will my June of 2026 go? So June for Golnar. Hello? We've been getting the fives a lot tonight. Life is a video game, yeah! How's June for Golnar? Knight of Swords. Interesting. Why reversed though? Okay, so I'm getting a very, very particular vibe from this for Golnar, and I'm gonna ask the cards why this knight is reversed. Because... No, can you be more specific than that? Again, that's a bit much, but we have another reversed knight. 2 of swords reversed, 9 of coins reversed. Okay. Those are specifically about this knight. Okay. So, this is for Golnar. I hope you're still here because this is a very specific message. We have the 5 of swords and the 5 of wands here. This is competition. This is healthy, happy, exciting competition where you might tussle with people, but it's all in good fun. This is like a sport kind of thing. I'm very particularly seeing like a, what are they called? A game jam? Maybe that's not something you do, but that's something I've done where you, hey Selma, welcome, it's good to see you. You get together either with yourself or a small team and you make a video game in 1 month and it's like a competition and you're trying to make the best one and all these other people are doing it too, right? That is very much the vibe I'm getting here. A lot of creativity, a lot of working together, a lot of healthy competition. And then we had this knight reversed, and it's within just 1 month, so it makes sense, right? Knight reversed was like, why is it reversed, right? If we're having all of this healthy, happy competition, then why is the knight reversed? And then we come back, I asked, and we have another reversed knight. Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords reversed, 9 of Coins reversed. This feels like you're going too fast. You're a little bit reckless. Maybe you spend too much money on this sport or jam or game or whatever it is. Kind of recklessly, right? Your team eggs you on. It's like, yes, this is a good investment, when really it's not. It's supposed to be for the love of the game, and it's a little bit risky to put a big amount of money on it, okay? So that's the vibe. Have fun. Have a good June. Perhaps join this game jam or whatever this is. But be wary of putting too much into it, specifically with money. Don't be peer pressured, okay? Thank you for putting your questions in line, everybody. Yeah, line's pretty long. I'm trying to get through everybody. Thank you for your patience. It's good to see everyone here. Thank you, Nick. Just doom scrolling on Insta. Oof. Where? Didn't I just say next? Is it gone? I thought I hit next. Ooh, here, we're going over to the queue. No, apparently I did not. Hello, pretty! Welcome! We're having a good night tonight. It's good to see so many people. Hey, it is your turn! Good job, Ice Cube. People have great timing tonight. Okay. So your question was, could I get the general energy surrounding me and Derek? If it needs to be reworded, I can do that. Just not sure what to ask. It's been no contact. I'm feeling this person a lot. Interesting. So I'm going to... I think this is pretty good, but I'm going to tweak it just a tiny bit. And I'm thinking, like, why is this Derek's energy. It almost feels like it's surround, like, what's, like, not suffocating, but that kind of feeling. I thought I was number 6. You were, but then you've moved up. So Aliza, you are currently number 2 now. No contact, I've seen their social media recently. Revisited their page, see they've been privated. Yeah, I want to know why their energy is like not kind of ambushing or like surrounding you. So is that an okay tweak for you? Yes, so let's pull up everybody in line again. Or not everyone, but the order, because we have a long line. There are 6 people in line right now. Yes. Hi Maya, welcome. Stop doom scrolling, just stopped. Good. So Ice. Yeah, I'm gonna see why has this energy been following you? Why is it there? What's going on with that? Judgment reversed. Yeah, it's chill. Good, thank you, Ice. Wondering if this person wanted to reconcile, or if it's one of those things where they're thinking of me and I was thinking of them too. I was wondering the same thing. So we have Judgment reversed. How many this is here? Okay. Judgment reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, the Wheel, the Chariot, and Queen of Cups. To me, this reads a lot like the horoscope read earlier this week. Or wait, today's Monday? So yesterday, we had our astrology stream. Also added a comment of their social media. Yes, you checked it and you were blocked. Or no, or they've privated. Okay. So this is reading to me as you are thinking of them, and that does not mean that you need to go back to them. That does not mean that the universe is pulling you back together or anything like that. It means you have this nostalgic energy. You have a longing for something that was. I wasn't blocked, they privated. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. You have a longing for something that was, but not for the whole thing, right? There's certain aspects, there's a reason that you left. There's a reason it did not work. But there's still something that you're missing. So whatever that thing that you're missing is, it is what you now need to find in someone new. We have the Wheel here. It is time for a new cycle. They are not pulling you back to the old cycle, but they want you to think, what is it that I miss? What is it that I wish I had? How can I go find it in a better person? Or not a better person. How can I find it in someone who is better for me, right? I feel like they would unprivate again. I don't think I would go check. I feel like I would be tempted into old patterns. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need an old pattern. You need to know what it is you miss. Yes, this cycle is closed and done for. You are ready to move on. Chariot. The cycle is closed. The Wheel. You deserve a new one. But this memory, this energy is coming back for a reason. And it's to remind you what it is that you want. Maybe this person that you're remembering had just a knack for gifts and just really knew how to give you something that made you feel really good and it was thoughtful, right? But they also were just like an ass all the rest of the time and were really rude to you, okay? You don't need to go back to that person. That's a bad idea. But it is time to go look for someone else who has that same thing that you loved, right? Is that making sense? That's what the stars are saying right now. We covered that yesterday. And that's what these cards are saying. I know what I missed. I wrote it down in hopes it would show up in my new potential partner. You're already on the right track then. You're already doing exactly what you should be doing. You didn't need this. So this, good job, because you already did the homework. So your next spot is to try to now go find that person. Go see if you can meet them somewhere. Go see if you can put yourself out there. Mercury retrograde is very introspective and nostalgic. You'll get rid of the bad parts of the past, take the good parts of the past, and look forward in the future. Exactly. You are ahead of the curve. I'm very proud of you. You have already done the homework. If you would like to join the Discord, we talk about the stars a lot there too. Put yourself out there. You're so welcome for the advice. I think it's very fun that the stars and the cards decided to say the same thing today. So let's see, who's up next? It's Zara's turn. What are the intentions of the King of Pentacles? Oh, you're okay, Lynn. You've been busy. So what are the intentions of this King of Pentacles towards Zara? Hi, Lisa, welcome. 6 of coins. Is he trustworthy? Hello? Six of coins, the world. 2 of wands. Page of coins. And High Priestess reversed. I'm interested. This is really strange, Zara. This King of Pentacles. I'm not getting anything. Hello, there you are. I'm not getting anything bad, cruel, mean, ill-intended, right? I'm not getting any malice from these cards. However, there's this very strange play here where he's very, very good at his job. And his job seems to be to confuse people. Or at least that's what he wants to do to you. He wants to confuse you, and he's good at it. And that's what's strange. That kind of feeling should feel bad, right? So why doesn't it? Is he already here confusing me? Like, what's up with that? And then we have the world. The world. Like, he's strong. He's large. Confused in what way? I don't know. Like, that's too much, my friends. I need a more concise and understandable answer. To disorient. Almost, he didn't confuse me when we talked. Okay. Like, to make you think he's someone he's not? Chariot. To make you not even himself. It's like, what is the... Like a hypnotist. Like, showing you... Like, telling you the way things are when it's not actually that way, but you see it because he told you to see it that way. A hypnotist. Confusion often announces itself. I know, right? Huh. And he's strong with it. Now, this could be something like what are the girlies into? The girlies are into, like, not manifestation. I guess the manifestation girlies? Where they're like, I have what I want already, right? Hi, Mary, welcome. Don't worry about the bot. You just ask your question one more time and she'll put you in line. She gets a hiccup when your first post is your question. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, thank you, Lynn. So Zara, this is someone who can perhaps change. I know when someone's trying to manipulate, be sneaky, it will not work on me. I'm not naive or stupid. Okay, I trust you with that because I can tell you're telling the truth. This is either someone who is very, very, very good at that manipulation and like to the point where it's powerful enough to get past the cards and make me confused too and manipulate me, or this is someone who is like aggressively good at manifestation, where they're so delusional in a like, I already have everything I want and it will come to me kind of way, you know? Those videos that are like, watch this to get $10 million. Except he's the kind of person who watches that and then gets $10 million. There's only two options here, and it's those two things. You're welcome, Zara. He's a strange guy. This is a strange energy. Because, yeah, it's either a manipulation so strong that it can get passed through into the cards, or it's some kind of really strong, weird manifestation magic. Did Lisa thought I saw a donation. But maybe I hallucinated that one too. So, I am going to thank you, Mary. I know the line is very long, but I need to take a quick break. I'll be 5 minutes. If anyone else comes in and needs help putting, I don't know whose energy you picked on. He's not a strange and weird person. Weird. Maybe someone else in your life? But it was strong. Haven't done it yet. Thank you, Lisa. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go get some water. I will be back. If anyone else comes into chat and needs help, you all have been so good at helping people. Please continue to do so. So I will be right back, everybody. Sorry for the wait. I'll be right there. Hey Mona, welcome. Sorry about the bot. Don't worry about her. She gets kind of ticky. Just go again. Go ahead and go again. She gets picky if your first message is your question. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much. And thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for the tip. You didn't have to do that while I was away. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. I think just gonna check the queue real quick. Yes, so we are ready to go on to the next person. And our next question is waiting on pins and needles for the bot to give it to us. Hi, Lucy. Yes, you may. Okay. Come on. Come on, Miss May. What's the next question? You gotta bring it up. I sent it though. If I do it okay, so it should be Eliza. Eliza should be next. If it eats your question, Eliza, I'm sorry, and we will put you next. There we go. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, again. Again, Mona, ignore the bot. Ignore the bot. You're in queue. It's all right. Okay. So it is Eliza's question. What will happen in the month of April? What will happen in the month of April for Eliza? Hello, hello. Ooh. Ace of Swords reversed. Justice. The Sun reversed. What will happen in the month of April? This feels like rest to me. We have Justice, the Sun reversed, which to me is implying, what would I say? Like the sun going down, like a sunset, not in a bad way, but in a, it's time for rest. It's time to sleep kind of way. And then we have Ace of Swords reversed, which again, I would say you don't need to keep going. You don't need to start anything new. You don't need to, almost like a break from school or work. Obviously, this is something you deserve. Now, does this feel like a vacation? No, it particularly feels like a staycation, maybe at most, but probably more so that you're still doing your normal things, but you're in a state of mind where you feel like you're finally getting the rest you need. Things are slow enough that even though they're normal, even though it's not a vacation, though it could be a vacation, it feels like rest. Which, by God, don't we all want that? I'm gonna call one more card for justice. I want to learn some more about that. Yeah, okay, no, you deserve not to be full of anxiety. You deserve healing. You deserve to let go of depression and let go of the things weighing down your body. So for you, Eliza, April is about rest, healing, real, true soul, body, heart, mind, rest. Okay? Things that will make you feel complete again, human again, able, okay? Which, like, I am so happy for you. That's what we all want, right? Okay. Long line. Up next we have Beanish. Beanish asked, what is coming next in my love life? What is up next for Beanish? Oh, okay. Salama, you are second in line right now. Let me go ahead and pull up the list. There we go. Hermit. Three of Cups. Interesting. What's up with this Three of Cups in particular? Friendship. What number are we on in the queue? So we are always on number 1, if that makes sense. So your place changes as we go. So you are currently number 8 in line, if that makes sense. It's a long line today. Thank you everybody for showing up. So Beanish. I don't see love coming to you anytime soon. However, I do see you getting to know yourself more, which is always attractive, right? And deepening your connections with your friends. But I don't see any romance connections. More love with yourself and more love in your community is always really attractive though. So this is a time for building yourself, for preening your feathers. Let's say that, for preening your feathers, showing off how cool you are so you can attract someone else soon. Oh, don't worry about it, Fairy. Thank you for being here. Been busy, text you tonight if I can. Idea, I feel like something magical. Ooh, I'm excited to hear about it. So what do we have up next? Energetic, yeah. I love fairies' energy. Chris Hoover. Am I an earth angel? Whoa, what a question. Chris, I hope you're still here. It's a long line tonight. Thank you everybody for being patient. Chris, are you an earth angel? Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Thank you, Barry. Four of Swords and Nine of Cups. Are those meant to be reversed? Cards say no. They didn't feel right. Although, I'm gonna flip that one back because I have this. This is clear. So this, Chris, I really hope you're still in here because I'm getting, I don't know what an earth angel is. I've never encountered that term before, but we have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups here, which really does feel blessed. I'll say that much, blessed. And you're carrying a weight of nightmares. Maybe this is the price, or maybe this is, like I said, a weight. You have something to say. I don't know if you can see this page of cups. Has this ribbon coming out of his mouth, like he's singing, like he's delivering a message, like an old town holler, right? You have something that needs said. But yeah, I don't know what that means, but I think I'm getting a yes from these cards, Chris. No, my question for Monday. Yeah, great question, honestly. Ah, it is Selma's turn. So Selma asked, I have been unemployed since October, and I'm really concerned as time goes on. Any opportunities in the coming times, please? We have anything? Any opportunities coming up for Selma? You should be a little more concise for me, please. Any opportunities coming for Selma? The Fool, so that's a big yes. Can you tell us more about this? The Hermit. Okay. And the Hanged Man. Can you explain the Hanged Man to me? Wheel. 5 of Cups. So, if it tells her it's somewhere far away again, I'll laugh. I don't know about far away, But I am seeing a kind of like, yes. Y'all have been telling her to look abroad. I wouldn't say it's far away this time, but what I am getting is kind of like a lazy girl job. And again, a lot of the times when we get this lazy girl job message, it comes with, you're gonna have some grief to go with this. You're gonna have some imposter syndrome to work through. You're gonna have some pain and some angst to work through. But having both the wheel here and the fool, that's an opportunity. That's absolutely an opportunity coming. But having the hermit and the hanged man, that's a do nothing, right? That's a sit around. That's being yourself. And then we have this pain of the 5 of Cups. So yes, we do have an opportunity coming for you, but there will be a cost. A cost of feeling like, am I good enough? Do I deserve this? Is this enough? That's a big one. Am I enough? Yes, please, please, please like the video. Tell your friends. It helps way more than you think. Get paid first, worry about your competence later. I wish. When and what is the cost? So the cost is that, here we go. The win is soon. Cards don't really do when well, but seeing the wheel and the fool, that is it's coming. So soonish, I'd say a few months, probably no more than 6 months. Probably much faster than that. And the cost is that pain of, they're paying me, I have this opportunity, I have this job, I should feel good, right? But I'm not doing anything. I don't feel like I'm contributing. I don't feel like I am supposed to be here. I feel like I'm faking it, like I'm an imposter. It's a grief. This imposter syndrome is a grief. Why can't it be free? God, you're so right. We get that a lot with imposter syndrome answers from the cards, that it always comes with that grief, that fear, that no. Yeah, cards don't do when well, but it feels like 2 months, 3 months. Soon. Whatever it is a vague soon, right? Oh my god, yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's see, long line. Who is up next? It's pretty pink turn. What are Jay's thoughts and intentions towards me? Okay, so I definitely need to talk to you, Pretty in Pink. Are you still here? I'll call out on my Ouija board. Are you still here, Pretty in Pink? I have questions for you about your question. If you are not here, we will move on to the next person in queue, and I will hold your spot for if you come back and I'm able to ask you some questions. Pretty in Pink. I'll give you a second to respond because I know I have a bit of a lag. It's baked into YouTube. Anybody else? All saves pretty quick. Thank you. Okay. So we have a long line. So if Pretty comes back, we'll talk about the question and we'll see what we can do. But for now, it's Maya's turn. So Maya asked, how will me and Nani be when I go to the Caribbean in March on a cruise ship? What advice do I need to hear? Okay. What advice does Maya need to hear for their time away to make sure their relationship stays smooth with distance like that? Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, and Three of Coins, sorry, and Strength. That's funny. Sorry, I'm just realizing that the Three of Coins, they're on a cup. Or maybe that's a backpack? I'm not really sure what that is. Go in 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, Maya, the card's advice to you with the, like I said, Nine of Wands, Three of Coins, and Strength is just let it go. You don't need to worry. Take a break. Don't worry too badly. You don't need to, I feel like she's losing love for me. I've been crazy. Overthink it. We talk here and there. Don't worry too much. This is Strength is all about knowing how to not be overwhelming, how to kind of like to me it feels like, how do I say this? It's a very lion kind of feeling, like a gentle lion. You're not ruling out of fear, you're ruling out of love, right? So this is don't be too afraid. Will we talk? I want to FaceTime sometime when I'm there. Okay. I don't think you need to. Honestly, you can if you want to. But the whole thing here with the Strength card, with the Nine of Wands reversed, it's asking you to let go. Don't keep a tight hold on things. Trust her. That's the hard part, right? Trust and let go. If you end up calling, fantastic. That's great. If you don't, it shouldn't be a problem because you need to learn how to trust, how to relax, how to let go of that anxiety, be present in the moment. That's a good one. But mostly it's about not being preoccupied. There we go. You don't need to be preoccupied. For real though, I feel like time is losing because we've been trying to fix things. If you're trying to fix things, this might be a sign to just take a week and say, I'll see you when I'm back. It's only a week, and I'll see you when I'm back. I think you can trust each other to not cheat on each other or something. I think that you just need to it go, right? You don't want to hold on to something so tight that you crush it. That's the warning here. You don't want to hold on so tight you crush it. The thing I've been trying, I'm getting a new phone. She doesn't know it. Let it be healed. Yeah. You need to take some time to literally take a cruise and relax. Let go of things. That's the whole point of 9 of Wands. Let go of things. Strength. You don't rule by crushing. You have strength by knowing and trusting, letting it go. Now, this isn't like let it go as in like break up. No, I mean like a week without having to call each other is okay. It should be okay. It's healthy, okay? We got into a fight. We've been good, just trying to find a way to heal it. We did fix it. Then you're fine. You're just worrying too much. You're just worrying too much, okay? Hey, Pretty in Pink, hello. You did not miss your turn. I had some questions for you. So we can do you now. We're just finishing up with Maya. So, Pretty, you had a question about, let's see, what are Jay's thoughts and intentions towards me? He's someone I'm involved with romantically. Thank you, Lynn. That's helpful. So, I can't do questions about other people for free on stream, just for my own health reasons. It has to be a question about you. So I was wondering if there was a way we can word this or a different question that you would want to ask so that I can still give you a free reading, but have it fit in my rules, okay? Because I still want to make sure I can read for you. So we could do something like, is Jay worth putting energy into? Is Jay someone I should pursue? Am I with someone who is good for me? That's a really good one, Lynn. Is that what you want to go with, Pretty? Am I with someone who is good for me? Yes, we can do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for understanding. So, is Pretty with someone who is good for them? The Moon, interesting. And then we have Page of Swords and Queen of Wands. So let's look up. Can you tell me more about Page of Swords and Queen of Wands? Because having the Moon here, okay. Three of Swords reversed, King of Cups reversed, and this is Six of Cups reversed. So Pink, the Moon is here in your reading, telling you it's complicated. Like, not to be weird about it, but this is complicated. It looks to me like the answer is yes for now. this might not be your forever person. However, what you have going on right now and in the near future is very good for you. This is a good match. We have the Three of Swords reversed here, which is a fantastic card about healing, about letting go of the worst heartbreak and sadness inside of you and feeling it lift, having life again. This feels like a relationship that's going to serve you very well. Does that mean that it is forever? It maybe not. But we have King of Cups reversed and Six of Cups reversed. This feels like a change in the other person, in Jay, that you don't agree with, that you don't vibe with, that doesn't work for you. That later down the road, something happens, something changes, and you two grow apart, and it's sad, and it's hard, but that doesn't mean it was the wrong choice. Does that make sense? Something about what's going on now and in the near future is very good for you. Now, if you hear that he's not your forever person and you go, well, then I don't want to put any energy into that because I want my forever person right now. That's totally fine. That's completely valid. Okay? But the cards are telling me something they don't usually tell people, and that it is worth it to be here now, even if it's not going to work out. So it's not going to work out. It might not work out. I'll tell you that. I say this a lot to people. Tarot reads the future, but it reads the future that you are currently on. And the future that you are currently on is that right now, it's very good for you. And then sometime in the future, something big will change about him. Okay? And it won't make you feel good. This doesn't feel like it's anyone's fault. Maybe I don't know what it is. It feels like a personality change almost. But it's not someone's fault, and no one means to hurt each other, you know? Now that you know that this could happen, you could treat it as a warning and try to keep an eye out for something, I don't know, maybe a disease. I don't know what changes people's personalities. Cults, diseases, accidents. You could watch out for something like that and try to prevent it. I don't know. That's up to you. You could also just write it out because the cards are saying something good's going to happen. Or you can walk away now and say, if you're not my forever person, then goodbye. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to put energy into that. These are all completely valid options. But the path you are currently on right now, no, something is going to change and it won't work out. That doesn't mean it's written in stone. That just means that's the path you're on. You can change your path whenever you need to, especially when you have a warning. Okay? I know that that's kind of complicated and kind of weird, but it's important for you to know that. The web of fate has many outcomes. Our choices seal our fate. Now this is about him, so I don't know. It's a lot. You're very welcome, Pink. I'm sorry you got a very complicated answer. Thank you for your patience. So, that was a big one. Thank you. And let's see. We have 4 more people in line. Who's up next? I'll wait impatiently for the bot to tell me who's up next. Hello? Pretty sure it's Lisa. Let's go ahead and... That's weird. I promise it's coming up on my end. There we go. So it's finally Lisa's turn. What do I most need to understand about myself and my path right now so I can move forward with clarity and confidence? What a fantastic question, Lisa. That is amazing. Okay. Let's... Me too. Me too. She'll come back and get it if she needs to. I hope so. What do I most need to understand about myself and my path right now so I can move forward with clarity and confidence? Lisa. Death. Queen of Wands. Seven of Swords. Get ready for a screenshot. Yeah, we're at 220. Or 220, yeah, 221. Okay. Something is changing. You have like a cocoon, a metamorphosis happening inside of you, Lisa, right now. Look at this. This bird is carrying a nest full of keys. You have the keys you need to complete this metamorphosis. I think you already know what this is. But you need to give it the time, the energy, the care, almost like an egg. Like this death card here. This nest is full of eggs. And a skull, yes, but also eggs. You are being reborn. We have Nick's favorite subject of phoenixes. You have a phoenix egg in there, in your heart. You have everything you need for it right now. You're taking care of it, but you need to keep that up. Be ready for when it calls out to you. It will call out for something, for food, for attention, for time. I don't know. But be ready to hear that phoenix ask for something. You have what it needs, but you need to make sure you listen for it. And because that this phoenix is you, you'll hear it in your heart. You'll hear it inside of you. You'll know what it needs. But you need to be listening. You are on a path of remaking yourself. And that should fill you with confidence, right? To be a phoenix. I get that the guides and the cards are proud of you right now. Even if you're like, I'm an egg. Why are you proud of an egg? I'm not even done yet, right? No, they're proud of you. It's going to happen no matter what. Just make sure that you're listening a little. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that, Lynn. That means a lot to me. Okay, we have 3 more people in line. If we have any more lurkers in chat, feel free to throw your questions in. We'll have, I think, 7. There you are, Lisa. Hello. I'm glad you were able to catch it. Yay. Hi, Mary. So you asked, what does my supervisor think about me? So I am going to ask you if we can think of a different way to phrase this question. I can't do questions about other people for free on stream. They have to be about you. So I'm thinking, am I showing up the way I should be at work? Am I putting my best foot forward? Is my supervisor good for me? Actually, that's great, Mary. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Am I in a safe work environment? That's really good. So, oops. King, oh, okay. So Mary, we immediately have King of Pentacles, that I would assume is your boss. Tower, 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Crossroads, luxury. Yeah. Whatever this is, Mary, we have the King of Pentacles, which is absolutely your boss. The Tower, don't be too afraid of that right now. The 2 of Wands, which is a literal crossroads here. And we have the 9 of coins, which is luxury, feeling personally valuable, personally luxury, quality, being taken care of financially, right? So, Mary, I'm going to get a follow-up on this Tower card. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Hi, Peculiar. Welcome. It's really good to see you. So this could go one of two ways, Mary. I asked the cards to clarify, to see like, hey, which way though? And they were like, doesn't matter, it'd be good. So pray it's gonna be loud and resounding. Good, Lisa. So Mary, there are two choices here. Both of them end in you being a good leader, a good position of power, and basically wealthy, okay? Well off, well taken care of, financially well, okay? However, it feels like to me, your boss with this Tower card has two options with this crossroads. Both options lead to the good outcome for you. They just are very, very different, okay? So one, your boss could choose to acknowledge that you're good at what you do and you're good at leadership and you deserve a promotion, a raise, a recognition, whatever this is, and give it to you. And it's easy for him to do that. And it will, you know, change your life. There's the Tower card. He also has another option. And that other option is to be terrible and to be awful and to be jealous of you and to make your life hell. And that is also going to lead to you being the one in power and having money, because I think if he puts up that kind of stink, everyone's going to hate him and he's going to get fired and you basically will replace him, right? That's the vibe here. Now, with the Two of Wands, it could be either way. I really hope it's the easy way. You deserve the easy way. But no matter what, you're getting good things. You're getting power, respect, and money, okay? I just hope he chooses the easy way. Because I asked, I was like, hey, which way is he gonna choose? And the cards are like, you're ending at the same spot either way. The journey is what's different. I'm like, but the journey is important. That's a big difference. I don't think I'll replace him. I'm just his student, okay? Well, whatever it is, you'll get that social, right? You'll win in the social one. And he is nice. Okay. Then I have the feeling that he's going to change your life by getting you where you need to be, by pushing you up, by pushing you into the places that you need to go, by getting you those raises or whatever. Even if you're just his student, getting you in front of the people that you need to be in front of. Whatever it is, it's changing your life and you're getting leadership and money. So like, great outcome. I'm sorry you're still sick, Peculiar. You're so welcome, Mary. So, let's see, who is up next? I missed a lot of chat. I apologize. I do not think I will be able to catch up, but I will try and pay attention from now on. So, up next we have Mona. So Mona asked, what is to come next in me and M's situationship? So Mona, are you still here? There you are. Hello. So I'm going to ask if we can tweak your question. I have a rule that you have to ask questions about yourself. I can't answer questions that are about other people for free on stream. So I'm thinking you could ask maybe, am I with the right person? Is this someone I should be putting energy into? Is this person good for me? What are you thinking, Mona? So I want to make sure I can still give you your free reading. Does the sun have lag? Our solar system isn't on the best software. The sun has an 8-minute delay. Then yeah, I suppose it does have lag. Is this situation person good for me? Good. Thank you, Mona. Perfect. So let's do that for you. Thank you very much for your patience and your understanding. So, is this situation good for Mona? You are 3 for 3 today. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, 3 of Coins. So, yes, actually I do think so. We have, look at the cardinals. You got 4 cardinals. Now, are cardinals important to you in any way, Mona? I'm wondering. I know some people that they are very important to. So 3 of Coins is about teamwork. It's about good communication. It's about working together well. This is a very good relationship card in this sense. I am always going to be the person who says communication, communication, communication. And this card says the same thing. You have good communication, and that's what you need most in a relationship. So good job. You're on the right foot. We also have Knight of Wands, okay? This is also a good sign. It shows you blazing a trail, having adventure, having it. It feels like a happy, a fun, an invigorated relationship. You're ready to try fun new things together, ready for adventure, right? And then we have Page of Cups reversed. Not everything is perfect. There's still going to be bumps. Hopefully it's been a little quiet. Okay. This could be one of those bumps then. So particularly, let's see what this deck in particular has to say about Page of Cups reversed. Creative block and disappointment. Following your emotions and intuitions is causing you to ignore common sense. Beware of the hornet. Okay. So we do have this hornet down here at the bottom. Well, it's at the top because it's upside down. Something you have been ignoring needs attention. So perhaps it could be that quietness. It can be, and I know this sounds like this is, how am I supposed to say this? You know that advice that people tell you that you're like, shut up, I don't want to hear that, right? This is going to sound like that kind of advice, but it is as simple as just talking more, as trying to push for communication, as sending another text, as trying to call, okay? Setting up an hour to call. It can be that simple. Now, does it always feel that simple? No. No, never. Never ever. But it can be deceptively simple. So if your problem right now, I think he's going through some personal issues. I respect him taking some time for himself. That's actually, yeah, that's a green flag. That's a green flag if he's not trying to drag you down into stuff or is taking some time. If you need to offer some help, but say like, hey, if you just need time, that's okay. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. That can go a long way too. But for now, what do you mean by that? Can you rephrase that? Sort of, yeah. But so for now, it sounds like you're doing a great job. And it sounds like this relationship is worth investing in. It is good for you. This is a good person. Now, like I said, it's always going to have ups and downs. And I really appreciate how you seem to be being very adult on both sides about these ups and downs. I'm proud of you for that. So green flags all around, Mona. Cards say yes. I say yes. I approve. Cards approve. True. Okay, good. You get it. You get it. So thank you for your patience. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here and asking. So we have one more in line, one more person. So again, if there's any lurkers out there, now's your time to put a question in. It's Lucky's turn. Lucky asks, what are Noah's feelings about me? So again, Lucky, if you're still here, I'm gonna ask if we can tweak your question a bit. Something like, is Noah a good person for me? Is Noah worth putting energy into? If you're not here anymore because the line was so very, very long, I apologize. Peculiar's doing the right thing, putting in their question. Say if anybody else has the same idea, please feel free. We will be running out of spots tonight, I think. Congrats on getting through that queue, May. Thank you, thank you. So it looks like Lucky has left. If they come back, we'll remember that they have they've been called, so they can come back in. But for now, let's go ahead and look at Peculiar. What does March have in store for Peculiar? Thank you, Sen. Nice 23-person queue. Who were very, very patient and very kind, letting me take a break in the middle. Bunny being awesome as always. Thank you, Nick. Everybody's getting Knight of Wands tonight, which is good, right? Oh, thank you for the confetti. And one more for Peculiar. Yeah. Okay, we got two more. Hermit and the World reversed. Strolled right on into the end. You sure did. So, as usual for you, Peculiar, this seems extremely on brand. It looks like you're going to be putting your activities and your internal problems and thoughts on hold and just saying like those can wait for March, because you're gonna be having a time just like doing a lot of crafting and work at a very fast pace. You'll be having fun. This feels like somewhat of a manic craft month for Peculiar. Friends, never heard of them. It's time to make things. Therapy, never heard of her. It's time to glue things together, right? That's what I see. That's what I see for March for Peculiar. If that's not what you want March to be, I would greatly recommend making that not what March is. Changing your fate actively, right? If you don't mind that being what March is, then that's what March is. Month before con, checks. But tell me, Peculiar, I need to know, what month does not have a con in it? So, an omen. yeah, omen checks. And as I say with everybody, this reads the future, but it reads the future you're currently on. So if you want to change it, yada yada yada, you can do that. Month before Sakura. Okay, yeah, that is a big one. The big one. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Gosh, it's the month before SakuraCon. That means it's... Wow. Watch me bring out the April Fool's Day just for you. Yeah, well, maybe I'll do that. So let's pull up Lynn. I'll have to get ready for my very technically 1-year anniversary on YouTube then, because that is Easter Eve, Spooky Bunny Eve. So, Lynn asked, what is the picture on the puzzle of the pieces I keep getting? Concrete terms, not vibes. Please ask the cards real nice not to tell me no. Cloud cards. I mean, yeah, I can pull a cloud card if you feel like that'll help. Let's start with the tarot, though. Everybody's getting Judgment reversed. Conflu, yeah. Yucky. 10 of coins. Do I need to explain it? King of Wands, following what makes you happy, following your passions. Queen of Cups reversed. Interesting. Now, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by Queen of Cups reversed? What do we have in here? Disconnection and stress. Feeling out of touch with your emotions is straining your connection with others. Disillusion with your current path may be dragging you down. Let me read that one more time right into the mic. Disillusion with your current path may be dragging you down because you don't know what that path is. And the path is following your passions and making money off of it. Let's go ahead and draw a cloud card because we were told to. Living in my mind meant free. One more. And apparently one more time it told me to. Yeah? Are you sure? Shield. Okay. So the cloud cards are sometimes what they say on the box. Not the cloud, but as in the shield is about protection. It is about feelings go in boxes. Yeah, I know. They're censoring me heavily, or maybe it's my connection. I saw your message and then it was retracted and I thought that was strange. I thought maybe you deleted it yourself. That's really strange. Then I could have sworn you just said like that's so real. I don't know. But that makes a lot of sense, right? Because we're out here saying like, what is my path? What do these puzzle pieces connect to? And I keep telling you and you keep not believing me. It's about following your passions and making a lot of money from it, okay? And you are afraid of that path. You don't like that idea. You want protection. You want to be shielded. You want to have backup plans and such, okay? That makes sense. That's what you need. It's very, very mercurial of you. How do we have all three things? How do we have following your passions and making a shit ton of money and feeling protected? Okay, we have Ace of Coins and we have Eight of Swords reversed. Starting your own business. And there's something here about feeling trapped. Something here about walking through the bars of the cage. You want to be inside of that cage, even though you know it's not real, okay? There's a comfort of being inside of that cage. And you need to leave it. She's holding on to those blossoms. They're important. But she has to leave. What you can find comfort in is that be your own boss. Best of all, small safe space, it's bigger space. Yep, what you said, that one. I get it. It's very much so. I very much get that. But try to find comfort in being your own boss. And the best thing, I can't even do the joke now. The best thing about it is that I'm my own boss, you know? I don't know. So, I know that wasn't very helpful, Lynn. I know that's not what you wanted, but John Madden, oi, you know? You get it. It wasn't anything important, don't worry about it. It's still weird, Sen. So, Sen's question, how close am I to change? And what still needs to happen before it unfolds? Two of Cups reversed. Eight of Cups. And one more to finish this story for Sen. 10 of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing some kind of duality in all three of these cards. So we have Two of Cups, which is often about relationships, whether romantic or very close. We have these two harpies. We have Eight of Cups, where we have this woman in a crow outfit and this giant owl. And then we have the 10 of Wands with this woman almost being crushed under this giant kitten, who doesn't seem like he means any harm, but is still definitely a burden for this woman. So I'm definitely getting a feeling that you need to talk to yourself. And when I say this, I mean that quite literally. I am a big proponent of there are different parts of you inside of you, different parts of you that have different goals, different fears, different ways of protecting you. And sometimes they are at odds with each other. You know, one will want to eat chocolate for dinner because they want to very badly, because they want you to have fun, because they want to feel something. And another part of you will say, no, you stupid idiot, you cannot eat chocolate for dinner, you dumb baby. I hate you so much. Why would you want that? Because they want to protect you, right? Because they're being a big adult. Inside of you, there are two wolves. Exactly. Inside of you, there are two wolves. One of them says, inside of you, there are two wolves. And the other one says, inside of you, there are two wolves. So, it changes quickly with me, so it's difficult, just as you say. Yeah. So I want you Someone stole my brain cell. I want you to talk to these two wolves. The second wolf stole it. Find out what they want and why they are at odds with each other. Because both of them have common ground. They both want to protect you. They both want to give you joy. They both want you happy and safe, okay? One of them might want you more happy. One of them might want you more safe. But they both want good things for you. But they might still be fighting, because they have different opinions on what good and safe is. Whatever it is, I want you to find those two wolves and I want you to be talking to them. Because one of them, they're not doing well. They are absolutely fighting. None of the wolves are competent. No. Sometimes these wolves are like literally dogs. And they're just like, they want to be good so bad, but they're not doing it. They don't have the brain cells, right? You have to talk to them anyway. I want you to find out which one is this giant kitten that means no harm, and which one of them is this extremely tired woman. And how can you make them work together? Right? What is it that they are having problem with? So, how close are you to change and what needs to happen before it unfolds? You're very close. You're very close to change. It's these two wolves that need to talk to each other and figure out where their compromise is. That's where the change will be. That will break you through, because you can't do anything with two wolves fighting inside of you, okay? Moon Moon! Moon Moon! One of them is Moon Moon. They have one brain cell. White wolf with pink wings. Moon Moon. I remember Moon Moon. Okay. I trust that you and Moon Moon can figure it out. I set him up for failure. What do you mean? What do you mean you set him up for failure? No. You'll figure it out. I promise. So, do we have any more questions in here? Because we have a little cat who would like to say something. Hello. Would you like to address the audience, little guy? Would you like to perhaps say something to everyone? Let me say something to the microphone. Maybe surf. Maybe that's something you want to say. No? You done? Okay, I'll put you down. I used to call one of my cats Moon Moon. Very, very, very good. Okay, I said you could talk to everybody on the microphone. I didn't say you could bite my feet. That's not... Thank you. Goodbye. How are you today, bunny? I'm okay. Fruit Loop! That's what he says. He says, Fruit Loop, please. We're doing okay. I was away from the screen and ran back. Sorry, he walked away. Doing okay. We had a really good art stream. working on stuff behind the scenes that's really good for the channel. Deciding that in about a month or so, probably for, actually now that I'm realizing that, probably for our Spooky Bunny Eve, we might split the channel into two, question mark, and put witchy, tarot, and astrology stuff on this one, and art and other things on a second channel. Oh, he's just straight up on the desk now. Okay. Hello, the cat's here. Would you like to say anything?
Probably not.
No? Okay, goodbye. But yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a very, very big month. But we're hoping and praying that it'll be just fine, you know? So, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'm gonna say I had a fantastic time with everyone. We went for all 3 hours. I need this psychic insight. You're so correct. He's really a large. He's not even a medium. He's a large. Fingers crossed, big month leads to good things. Yeah, fingers crossed for sure. So, I can't talk about a lot of them right now, but exciting stuff nonetheless. Roll around and stretch your spine out. God, you're so right. You're so right, though. Oh, I need to do that way more often. So, thank you all very much. Thank you for being here. I love you. I've had a great day because you've spent it with me. Because you've spent it with me. So, we have an art stream on Wednesday. Quite possibly the last one, but I think there might be 2 more of my Lady Lapine rigging streams. It might be this one, it might be the 4th, that's the last one. And then on Friday, come back for more tarot. Love you, get some rest. You too, feel better. Stop being sick, please. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you so much. Bye bye.